Well, what's up, G's? It's almost the end of 2023, and I thought I would do a little wrap-up video just reviewing every video I did this year. Now, this is going to be more of a fun video than usual. That's because I'm just going to be talking to you guys and telling you guys my future plans. First of all, I have my mic set up on this Lego set that I got for Christmas, but I don't know if I like how that was, so I'm just going to hold it like this, like usual. Now, if you see behind me, I got this video idea from Scott Kramer. He did a wrap-up video based on all of his videos this year, and I thought that was a neat idea. So we'll go one by one, oldest to newest video. So guys, without further ado, let's go into the first video. Now, the first video that came out this year was I made 3 Lego sets in 24 hours. Now, looking back, it's probably not one of my favorites of the year just because it kind of was thrown together because I hadn't posted it in a few months, so I probably should have put more effort into it, but I have definitely improved over this year as the channel's grown. So this video I think is sitting at like 200 something views, but that's okay. That's when I also had my shorter perm. Now it's just this long hair course, but the main criticism of this video was that the 3 sets I designed were basically just Lego sets already that I kind of just changed, and I totally get that. So overall, this video was a weak way to start 2023 off, but the next videos after this get much better. Now this one is actually a funny story. This is the day in the life video, and I didn't think it would do anything that crazy, and it only got like 100 views, but this is when I still went to my actual like school, KCS. If you didn't know, this year I'm doing PSEO, which in the state of Minnesota, that's like college classes early. So I get to go to a college and do all my classes. I'm actually majoring in film, so if I get all that done by high school, I can get my actual associates in film, so that'd be really cool. Me and my friends have had a blast there, definitely doing some silly things like racing chairs in the hallway. If Kieran's watching this, he'll know because he broke one. But anyway, back to this video. This was a fun one to do. It's not like my usual style or anything, and I think overall I did like how this video was done. I still think I keep looking back to see what the video looks like, but I do think the angles still needed some improvement, like my video angles, and I improved on that also this year, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, another alright video. Then this was one of my first favorite videos of this year, and that is I tried shrinking Lego sets or something around that. This video was a fun video. Now I've seen actually other creators try to do their own thing on that, so I don't know if I was the first or anything, but this video turned out pretty good in my opinion. I wish I would have had the old thumbnail I did, because recently I switched it and I haven't really liked it, but I lost that old thumbnail. I'm gonna try to get it back somehow by going like on my old Instagram stories, but anyway, I still think this video was good. And actually, a fun fact about this video is it's the last video I made before I quit my job at Coburn's. I forget if I might have mentioned that in a video before, but I used to work at a grocery store. Now I work at a clothing store, and it's alright. Next year, I'm actually going to be, hopefully, working a job at the college I'm going to, like I mentioned earlier. So that should be fun. But yeah, this video turned out pretty good. Did decently well, I would say. 600 views, nothing too shabby. And yeah, also guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all the growth this year. It has been amazing. 600 views, like probably last year I would have been like blown away, and like it still is awesome. So thank you guys. And another big milestone that we'll get to later is that I got monetized, so thank you guys. Okay, so this next video is obviously the highlight of the year, and I don't know why I did quotations. It is probably my favorite video that came out this year for obvious reasons, and that is I made Mandalorian Season 3 out of Lego. Now, even though the show was not great, of course, the video did amazing, and I just want to thank you guys for that. 56,000 views is actually crazy, and for the longest time I had to tell everyone my most famous video was Can Dabs Make You Disappear? Boy, am I glad that that is not the video anymore. Of course, it's nostalgic to some people, or my friends love that video for whatever reason, but I am glad that a video that I actually spent several hours on did this well. Definitely was the major reason I got monetized besides the Indiana Jones video. But yeah, this video, in my opinion, is just one of my favorites. I don't know if it's my favorite video ever, but definitely maybe my favorite from this year. It took me a while, but just between managing my schoolwork and making sure I did each episode every week, it was just a fun process to do, and I love it doing these I made every episode or I made every movie, like the Indiana Jones and the Ahsoka show, which you'll see later, and both of those did great as well. But yeah, this was definitely one of my favorites, if you can't tell from the smile on my face. But yeah. The next video was also one of my favorite ideas that I actually got to execute on, and that was making movie weapons out of Lego. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this, like the Spider-Man web shooter one, or the lightsabers. That was really cool, and it's actually one of my favorite thumbnails, surprisingly. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. Fun fact about this video, the biggest weapon I made, I somehow forgot to record, or I think I actually just lost the footage, but I made this life-size, I think almost 1-to-1, because I searched it up and did everything. It took me the longest time, but I made Mando's blaster or something out of Lego, and it was pretty amazing. I even made concept thumbnails for it that I sent to Republic Studs. If you didn't know, I talked to him a good bit about usually thumbnails, but YouTube stuff, so he's always been a great help. And if you're watching, thank you, G. Thank you, Logan, for all the help with all my thumbnails and questions I always ask you. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why I didn't include it in the video, but overall I still liked this video a good bit. The Wolverine claws also, those are cool, better than the Lego ones in my opinion. I know that's a hot take, but the Lego ones just don't look that good and are expensive. But yeah, you guys can tell me now in the comments, since we're a good bit in, tell me which one of the videos this year I did was your favorite, because I think I came out with 12 or 13. But yeah, I'll actually be taking a break now from talking about these videos and show you something. I'll be setting the mic down for this because I want to show you this. But yeah, recently, the other day, I saw M&R planning out all of his videos on his Instagram story, and I'm like, oh, that's a great idea, because one thing I really want this next year is to do weekly videos. Even though I'm in PSTO and stuff, it's just I have to manage my time more, and one of my main goals, I know everyone does new year, new me, whatever, but my main goals for this next year is to go to the gym at least 3 times a day, because 3 times a day. What am I, Sam Solik? 3 times a week at least, because I go twice to my college a week, and that has a free gym. It's very awesome. My other friend Logan, he's my gym bro. So yeah, that's one of the goals, and I have a home workout gym. So that is, of course, so many reasons why I should be doing that. And then another thing is to delete social media. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be deleting YouTube, like, from stopping making videos or anything, but like Instagram, I'm only going to use it to promote my videos on my stories and stuff, and just going to cut down on my screen time so that I can be more focused on, like, the gym, reading my Bible, and making videos, of course. So I was planning it out. I only have 39 so far. I technically need 52, so gotta keep on grinding to think of more ideas. But there, I don't know if it's still in focus, but there is some of the videos. Maybe if it's not in focus, that's a good thing, so you don't know everything I'm gonna be making. But yeah, just waiting for this Lego Fortnite ad. that's also a video I might be making next year, so if you guys want it, tell me in the comments below. But okay, the next video I did this year was the Indiana Jones video. Now that's the second video this year to break 10,000 views, which is crazy to me. It's almost actually at 11,000, so that just blows me away. But this was another video, probably my best video of the summer, and some of my favorite builds because it took me hours to do these builds, probably because I don't have the best sorting system. Like a few years ago, I actually sorted all my Lego pieces by color instead of piece. I do regret that, but at least it's somewhat organized, right? But anyway, some of my favorite stuff from this video was actually watching the Indiana Jones movies for the first time, and the editing process. It did take hours, but I did really like that. And if you guys, because I do get questions all the time, if you guys are wondering what editing software I use or what editing software should you use, if you have a good laptop or PC, I think you definitely should use DaVinci or DaVinci Pro, because just DaVinci by itself is free, and that's what I use all the time, so definitely is a lifesaver. Basically just watch like a 1-hour tutorial, that's what I have to do, and now I'd say my editing is much better than even like 2 years ago, easily. So yeah, definitely that. And if you're wondering where you can like get inspiration for editing, for me it's just watching other creators like TD Bricks. I get a lot of inspiration from, and he's actually replied to some of my comments before, so that's cool. Or my guy Firebricks, I try to get his type of tone, or he's kind of lo-fi in my opinion, but yeah, both those guys great, go check them out. But yeah, let's go to the next video. Alright, the next video was the Brick World Chicago video, my second annual one actually, technically. Last year that was one of my best videos. This year not so much, but that's okay. It's more just like a vlog, and I didn't expect that many people to watch it, but I probably will be going to Brick World again this next year, so if you want to say hi, you can. I'll probably be hanging with Republic Studs if he's there. I think he actually will be, so that'll be great to meet him for the first time. But yeah, it's always a fun experience going to Brick World. They have so much stuff. I forget if I show in the video what I got, but I'll actually do that now because I have some of it still on the ground. There it is. I have no clue if that is even in focus, but it's like printed cereal boxes and M&R printed tiles. I think Kryptonite Jar Jar and custom Darth Maul hilts. So that is very cool. I don't know when I would ever use that in a mock, but maybe in the future. But yeah, and if you're wondering what that creaking is, it's my chair. I don't know why it's doing that. Had to get this one from downstairs because recently my old one broke, so that's annoying. But yeah, let's go to the next video. Now the next video was my Flash video. I had a lot of fun with this one as well. I actually like the movie. I know there's a whole bunch of controversy with it, but as a movie or a superhero movie, I would say it's pretty good, especially for this year. But yeah, the builds were fun. Like I said, I love doing those, like build every episode, or I just built famous scenes from this movie, so that was fun. Another big announcement I actually have, guys, is hopefully next summer. I don't know actually, but I'm trying to sell my Funko Pops, or a good chunk of them so far, because if you don't know, behind me is a whole bunch of shelves, and actually I'll show you. There's all those shelves, right? And well, what I want to do is turn that area into my studio instead of just down here. So yeah, hopefully I can do that. I am selling like hundreds of Funko Pops because that's how many I have, but hopefully I can get that done. So what it would look like basically is I'd be getting like a table there, I'd be buying better lighting, and then getting like some floating shelves to display a few sets. But I think it would look really nice and be a fun change for the studio. But yeah, back to this video. I don't know, pretty good in my opinion. I switched the thumbnail like 5 times or something crazy on this video, but overall I still like the end product, and let's go to the next video. Alrighty, now this one I had a lot of fun with. I think this might be one of my best thumbnails. I don't know if I've already said that in the video, but this is the Barbie versus Oppenheimer video, and wow, I had a lot of fun with this. I think I was the first person to actually make a video like this. I was texting Republic Studs, of course, about it. But yeah, I actually went to the theater and I actually saw Barbie with my friend. That was an experience, I guess. It obviously was the biggest movie of the summer, but also probably the year, and the amount of people that were there was crazy. So I of course had to make it out of Lego. Now I know actually Holly on Film ended up making another Barbie dream house, so I wasn't obviously gonna go try hard mode on that because I don't care about Barbie, to be quite frank. Sorry. But my Oppenheimer one, I did quite like that build. And this was another video to break 1,000 views, which is crazy. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. I know it was just short and simple, but glad I made this one this year. Now, fun fact about this video is, honestly, the intro to this is one of my favorites. I did this whole like retro thing by getting old clips from Lego advertisements and Lego just action figures, and I really liked it. But the video as a whole was actually the worst performing of the year. I mean, I kind of get it. It's not as topical as some of my other ones, like literally the previous video I was talking about. But yeah, this was a time when I didn't really know what to do. One thing that crossed my mind was actually to make a Grimace shake out of Lego, but I was not going to do that, and I was not going to hop on that trend. But yeah, this video I still enjoyed making. I actually have had this in the backlog for a while, and I just decided, okay, let's finally make it. I used to have all my video ideas like on a notes thing on my phone, but now I write them down in a journal. I just find that easier, better for me to remember. So yeah, but this was one, like I said, I always wanted to make. Glad I made it this year, and actually I enjoyed the thumbnail quite a bit. I think my thumbnails this year is maybe my most improved thing, because like I actually have a style to it. I know a lot of people are copying TD with his, where it's like the yellow and then the side slash thing, and I do find that a little annoying, because like, okay, try to create your own thing, because there's so many people that are trying to be like TD now, which yeah, it's working, but like you don't have your own personality, you know. And I hope I actually do have my own personality to you guys. But yeah, so let's go to the next video. We're now down to the final 4 videos, and this was actually the one based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I really did actually like the movie. The only weird thing was the Splinter thing. They made him kind of a weirdo. But overall, I did like this video. The one thing is I was testing out with the Canon camera that we have, and I also used that on my Blue Beetle video, but at the end of the day I thought it was too much work, and I actually ended up using a different camera app on my phone to get better resolution. That's actually what I'm using right now, but it really looks better for close-up videos for the Lego. That's what I used in my Ahsoka and my Christmas video, and I think it looks definitely much better. And I think if I ever do use a higher quality camera, it will just be one I actually buy in the future. I don't know how soon or late in the future that will be, but yeah. Anyway, back to this video. I didn't really know what to make from this movie, because actually before this movie came out, I was gonna try to do my own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Jeez, I am stumbling. Water break. I was going to make my own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mock, but I decided not to do that, or, well, I actually made it, but then decided to cut it, and then we made Superfly, and I think it looked actually pretty cool, but I still have the original mock I was going to do, and I even did a poll, I think, on a thumbnail I was going to use for that, but let me go grab that mock real quick. Okay, hopefully the mic's picking me up from here, but This is what it was gonna be. It was gonna be this weird New York City thing, I guess, with a graffiti slab and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with this under it. It's gonna be like the sewage stuff leaking in to the underground river, and there's like another canister thing. I thought it was pretty cool, not gonna lie, but it didn't really tie in with the movie, so that's why it got scrapped. And like I said, sorry if the mic was far away for this part. I forgot to say that also the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one broke 1,000 views as well, so that was really cool to see. But yeah, now we're on to the Blue Beetle movie, the final 3 videos that I posted this year, and this one was pretty fun to make as well. I like the Blue Beetle movie a good bit also, and one thing I actually tested out with this, which didn't work when I was doing the AI shorts. There's this thing where you can just plug in your YouTube URL and they'll make shorts for you, and so I did that. But I also tried doing the CapCut AI words, because a lot of the time I add my own text in and it takes so long. So I was going to try that, but oh my, their font just looks bad. I don't know why I chose to actually still go with it, but I did. And to be honest, it looks kind of bad. But the video as a whole looks alright. I was going to say good. I'm so used to saying everything's good. But honestly, for 600 views, I don't think this video was that great. Mostly because I was also filming with that Canon camera again, and just wasn't quite used to it. And also, like I said, the text thing didn't look great. But oh, and not only that, I also kept calling Jaime, the main character from Blue Beetle, Miguel, because the actor plays Miguel in Cobra Kai. So that, I don't know, that video was probably my least favorite of the year besides my first one. But let's go to a much better video in my opinion, and that is the Ahsoka video. And the Ahsoka video was another video to break 1,000 views. I think right now it has 4,000 or something. So that was awesome. I had high hopes obviously for this one. I was really hoping it would break 1,000 because it's basically Mandalorian season 3, that video, but 2.0. So I was like, ooh, could we recreate the same thing? And well, got 4,000 views, so that's awesome. And yeah, Ahsoka was really good, in my opinion, way better than Mandalorian Season 3, so I definitely had a lot more fun using and making builds for that video. I guess you could say this is my first clickbait thumbnail, though, because I put Thrawn there, and the Thrawn I made was definitely not as good as the one in the thumbnail, but like, come on, guys. But yeah, I know this one also did pretty well, like I said, and it got 200 likes, which is super cool. But yeah, I don't know really what else to say about this one other than I really liked it, and I don't want to sound repetitive, so let's go to the final video of this year. Now this video I also had a lot of fun with, maybe the most fun out of all of them. The only downside being that sadly, even though I live in Minnesota, we did not get snow for Christmas. Now we are supposed to get snow tonight, and it is December 30th, so hopefully that actually does happen, because I love the snow and I love fall. That's what I love about Minnesota. But yeah, so with this video, I did my laptop thing again where I have like clips from the movie playing as I do it, and that's what I'm of course doing right now. And I just love this laptop, and I'm glad I can now do that. I think it's going to be a staple to my channel for a while. And another cool thing about this video is that it already has 500 views. So that is really awesome. And one thing that was actually annoying about this is because I left my camera sitting like this without me in the room for a while. When I came back and started filming again, I didn't make sure it was in focus. So the last 2 movies, Elf and Home Alone, were out of focus, and I was already running late on making the video, so it was gonna have to come out on Christmas Day. I wanted it to come out on Christmas Eve, but it came out on Christmas Day instead. So I didn't actually have time to redo it, so I did put like a text in that said PS. Sorry that it's blurry, but if you guys didn't know and you're still sticking around in this video, that's gonna be pretty long, I would assume. Yeah, that's why. So with all that being said, that is all the videos of this year, and see you G's later. I'm joking. We are not done yet. I still have a few things to talk about. And also, do you guys like me calling you G's? Because I think that's what I'm going to start calling you guys as my audience. Because I always call my good friends my G and stuff, right? And like Gorilla Tube, the gorillas, the G's, who knows? We all serve Jesus. Amen. But yeah, one thing that I do want to ask you guys is, do you think I should live stream this build of the tumbler? Because I still have a week before PSEO and I'm probably gonna start building it. I am gonna try to work on another video dealing with a certain clone trooper battle pack. Yep, I went to 6 stores yesterday and spent 4 hours trying to find it, and none of them had it. But that video should come out the first week of January, hopefully. But yeah. So tell me guys though, do you want me to live stream this? And it would be either on Instagram or YouTube. Hopefully if I can get YouTube to work, it would be YouTube. I wouldn't have any fancy graphics though or anything because I haven't learned that yet, and it's like a week before school. So, yeah, tell me guys if you want that. Otherwise, besides that, guys, remember, have a great day. God bless. And I will see you guys next time. Or next year. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.